Well, hello everyone. Torque here, back with Return to Moria, Durins folk. Today's December 15th, 2025, and they have had their first large patch of gameplay tuning and quality life improvements. That's just what it was titled on the patch notes. Everything including improvements to pathfinding of NPCs, general improvements to instances when NPCs would get blocked or stuck. They have the increased walking speed, added expeditions to find true quartz, added sandstone and marble pallets. General improvements to the timing of the Durins folk storyline. So if you've gotten stuck with story missions, it should be better now. Hopefully you can get those kind of solidified and working. A whole bunch of lists of improvements. Now, I have, if you can see right now, it's day 240. I've spent about 3 hours today. Well, over 2 hours. Trying to make sure that everything works hunky-dory, so to speak. The dwarfs still have the issue of just disappearing. They say that they've improved it. Thank you. Grand. Okay. It's still happening. You still got to take them out. You got to withdraw them using the delve stone. Put them back in and make them, and then it just seems to interrupt their daily schedule, whatever. Their pathfinding seems to have, or is working better.
The mountain smiles on us today.
What are they doing? Oh my god. Okay. I don't want them to do that. But they just keep on doing that. There are certain things of like orders where it's not priority and they just continue doing it. So you got to go and push like, hey, I want certain things. You have to prioritize certain things or else they will just go ahead and do some of the orders. Like for the blacksmiths, it is kind of a pain because they, you get tin, copper, and brass coins, and they'll just keep on making those unless you have everything else set as something else priority. For these guys, both the blacksmith or the metal worker, well, those guys are metal workers. This is blacksmith. This is artisan. They state that they have corrected the issue with them making the tools. Hope that goes great. We'll see. We'll see. That's all I can say, The various others seem to be okay, but you still kind of have to watch them because right now I can tell this guy up here. Oh, this guy up here is just sitting there, and there's the lag spike. So there is some severe lag spiking since the patch. They say that they are aware of it and that they're looking into it. See, this guy is famished. He is a builder. I don't have anything else to build right now, so I could care less. At this point, with all the monuments built, I'm probably gonna dump the builders and make them something else. Yeah, that lag is horrendous. I would not go into an expedition and try fighting. I've already done that. I died. I have finished off the last monument. It looks good. I like the look of it. It is probably the best one besides the flame one. So the pillar of Unukahin, whatever. And then the flame edition. Both of those are like the best ones I like. This one's interesting, but you know, it's whatever. Personal preference and all that. I finished it just a plain style barracks. And it's basically every level is just like this. 2 beds, table, rugs, lamps, that's it. I consider that to be the traveling hostel. People come and go, they can just stay there. Permanent home is there and here. And they look good enough, at least in my estimation. Okay, expedition table. Now I did this with coastal marble. Did a little bit of a raised dais here. Expedition table. Some decorative walls, a little platform for all the Durin statues. There's only one missing, and that is the one that has that funky base to it. It has an actual square base to it. And I don't know, I couldn't quite fit it up there and get them all because the base seems to stick out more. I couldn't figure it out. +5 makes it look a little bit better with the center one being Durin 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then it goes to 6 because the number 5 I didn't put out, but I like that better. Some inverted stairs, polished fair floor, and a crafted fair wall. Now, with that wall, I was going to try and do some sort of weird, like, maybe like coastal marble, some sort of decorative kind of something with, you know, like gold behind it. I was thinking maybe like do the archways across it and then gold behind the archway or something, but it just didn't work out right. So that's just kind of sitting there like that for right now. It kind of works out to be the same height as this over here. So architecturally, it kind of fits, so to speak. Like they dug this in just for this area. I don't know. You tell me if you think it fits. I like the look of it. That's probably going to stay the way it is. Unless I can do something up there. The only other thing that I would like is to have some sort of light shining on the front of them. And I might try and work some sort of beam mirror trickery to get light from this thing and like do a spotlight against the statues. Who knows? I'll try something like that. But I'll have to see. As for everything else, it's pretty much the same. I haven't really done too much more than, you know, basically build the barracks, build this, make sure that they were always working on that. I redid some of the garden on my other base, but the expansion pack is pretty much done well. I mean, it says restore Darrow Dwelf, but that's going to take a while, right? Mine Mithril. I have more Mithril than anything else. I got about 2,000 Mithril over there. Because I got chests full of it. Doesn't appear to have any more quests at this time. As for me, I think this ends my trip, at least for posting videos on YouTube for this expansion pack. Now, I had extremely high hopes for this pack, and while they've really kind of hit that nail on the head for some of it, I kind of feel a little bit disappointed in others. Like just the lack of the dwarves disappearing all the time just really kind of sucks it down. They don't seem to want to do their jobs, and I hope that this patch really did do more than what I've seen, and maybe I'm just being more doom and gloom than I probably should be. I mean, I love the game. I want the best of it, right? But they introduced this lag to this patch that I can't go into an expedition, and I lag out when I see the first Drake. And frankly, I think that's unacceptable, really. Yeah. The whole thing is about running expeditions to get materials to give to your guys to be able to trade, to go to the traders. When I go over to the traders, it's lag central. It took me 6 minutes to load into the trader zone. Maybe that's just me. I have a decent computer, so I don't know what's going on. However, at this point in time, I'm going to have to call this series done. Is it a good expansion? It's decent. It has its issues. I want them to fix them. Mainly the lag. If they can get the lag done and just make incremental improvements on the dwarf AI, I'd be fine with it. The only other thing that I wish that they would just keep in is when I go to my recipes, and I go for, let's say, any kind of order, let me just keep them. Don't make me go to the trader every day to see if there's a new trader there, and I have to get the recipe again because it disappeared 2 days ago or something. You know? I want all the recipes. If I learn something, it should just be here. It shouldn't disappear at all, ever. That way I can set my priorities for when the trader isn't at Holland. I can build some stuff up if I want to. Or not. You know? If I want to have 3 of every single order there is, just in case that guy shows up and I want to trade those 3 in, that's the usual amount that they want, like 3, 4, 5. However many I want to build up, let me do that. You can't. It's aggravating. That's the biggest thing. Right there. Besides the lag and the AI, just incrementally improve that, and you're golden, really. And allow people to build. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I hope you all have a great and wonderful day. Goodbye for now.